to the Yappalot podcast. You know, you dig. You got
Thank
your
you.
boy Groove. You got my boy J4Y. We don't know what's going on with Tanner, but you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, he'll be able to join us later on. Uh, for all business inquiries, you can always email us at the Yappalot business at gmail.com.
She better not
And
go.
you can always follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Yapalot Podcast,
Follow and subscribe.
and our Instagram, the Yapalot ENT, and
ENT.
our TikTok, the Yapalot
The Yappalot.
Podcast. All of our descriptions and links will be in down low at the video. You know what I'm saying? Be ready to tune in and see some good shit and some fun shit. You did. What's up, Jay? How you been, my boy?
Tired, bro. Been working a lot. It's been a heavy week for whatever reason, bro. I think it's like the moon or whatnot. I don't know. You know how people be talking about that shit. But it was a crazy week. A little tuck duck in the background was being a little asshole. But he's
He said he was being a little asshole. That's crazy.
yeah. Look, the nigga's just back there chilling. I just vacuumed that carpet, and now the nigga's just all over it.
Oh, weak. All right.
How about you, bro?
That's
How
good.
about you, bro? How you been, man?
That's good, man. I've been good, man. You already know me. Just been working, man. Got some new goals. Got some new plans set for 2027. I'm not looking at today. I'm looking towards tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a better future for myself and the family. You dig? You know, I've just been doing that.
I just drank all my water. I'm here for the now. You living in the moment in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. I agree. You can live in the you gotta live in the moment, but you also gotta look towards the future.
You definitely gotta look towards the future because I'm now gonna know that I'm gonna be thirsty. I'm gonna eventually have to get up and get some more water, but it won't be during this cast. That's where I fucked up.
You dehydrated ass nigga.
Hey, listen, it is what it is, bro. Let me put my other headphone on.
And I'm good, man.
Nigga,
Mm,
nigga
mm.
over there drinking blue Gatorade like a real nigga. Even though real niggas
Oh,
drink the yellow flavor the most, I'm just saying.
whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
Yellow flavor is mid, low key.
It's the
Yellow flavor is mid.
it's the official sponsor of Spider-Man everywhere. If you didn't know that, now you know, nigga.
The yellow Jones is mid. But since we speaking of Spider Man, have you been doing your research, brother?
No, we gonna try regardless.
Listen, man. You know everyone since because Spider Man: The Brand New Day has just recently come out and
Yeah,
it's already breaking records.
yeah.
It became the number one movie in under 24 hours, basically of almost all time.
It's because all
And
you
it's
horny ass niggas love Zendaya, bro. Let's just keep it a buck.
no,
And all you
no,
horny ass
no, no.
females love
First of
Tom
all,
Holland.
no,
Let's just be real, bro.
no,
Y'all love
no,
them
no.
too. Continue.
No, no, no. First of all, who gives a complete fuck
You're don't
at the
even don't
moment?
even fucking say it.
No, 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 no. Let me finish. Let me fucking finish. Let me fucking finish.
Don't even fucking say it.
First of all,
Those are two
first of
beautiful
all,
people. Okay.
yeah, shush,
Okay.
shush,
All right.
shush.
Go ahead.
I don't get, all right, shush. First of all, if when Spider Man's involved, who gives a fuck about a Zendaya or Tom Holland? Niggas are there to see Spidey. Niggas are there to see a good story arc. Niggas are there to see the superhero. Niggas are there to see the squabbles. Niggas are there to see the fights. Just imagine you going on a date, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a Spider-Man fight pop off, and your girl trying to cuddle up on you and all that, and they like, ooh, trying to get close.
Oh.
No, brother, you gonna need to lock in, right?
I thought I thought you meant in real life. I'm about to be said. I'm gonna be pissed because that's probably gonna be my car being tossed. But nah, you're right. But let's not act like they not beautiful people, bro. Them two motherfuckers
They know,
beautiful.
they
They
are
beautiful.
beautiful people. No,
What did
they
Chris Brown
are
say?
beautiful people.
Beautiful people. Yeah, he was talking about them
But,
niggas.
but I understand they are beautiful people. But niggas are there to see Spidey,
You right.
Spidey,
You right.
the goat of
Right.
all Marvel, Spidey.
I don't even know that much about Marvel, but I'm not gonna have that. I'm not gonna have that fucking argument with you, Deadpool. So look, I know that you was asking me. You
You ain't got to
was
say that
asking
again.
me. You was asking me off camera about like doing the research to chat, doing the research to tell me which Spider-Man within the Marvel universe, right? Do I
And
think
this
was
is
a better one?
wait before you
And be
continue.
yeah,
This is
get
all
specific.
opinionated.
Get
This is all
specific.
opinionated.
Get specific. Tell me the specifics you was telling me about.
So the specifics I was talking about who had the best story arc, who had the best hands, and who was the best Spider-Man
Okay.
out of the three?
I want to give you the best story. I'm sorry, the best Spider-Man and the best hands.
Okay,
And
okay.
and you did offer and you did say the best Peter Parker. I don't know if you said that just now, but I'm gonna toss that in there as a little
Yeah,
extra.
that's what I meant. The best Peter Parker.
I'm
That's
gonna
what I
let
meant.
you do the story arc because I still couldn't get. That's where I was fucking up with the because there was too many. There was like a lot of twists and turns, and then this movie led to that movie, and I was like, ooh, bitch. Okay, I was all fucked up. So look, Spider Man, the best. Matter of fact, fuck that. We're gonna start best Peter Parker. Best Peter Parker for me was Toby. In my
Right.
opinion,
Give
Tom
me
Holland.
Grandfather.
Tom Holland was close, like close ass second, only because they were the two most believable characters. When I looked at the highlights, did my little weaving and wiving. Toby actually played the part of a really outcasted nerd type nigga that you really believed that the nigga was an outcast, but he was intellectual as fuck. Nigga made the speaking of Doc Ock and all them niggas seamless. And then the love story development between them two just made it just made it a little bit more. I don't know. It just made it a lot better.
First of all, that love story was. We're gonna. I'm gonna have my comments about that love story, but we're gonna go down the list.
The love
We're gonna go
story,
down
but it just made it a little bit more
real.
impactful. I ain't gonna say real because that nigga was different, bro. I ain't gonna speak on nobody else's character, but it just made the love story was a little bit. But the reason why I said Tom Holland was close second is because he also played the role a lot more believable as a high school kid. The nigga actually, it was way more believable for him to go through what he went through and deal with the situations that he dealt with. Because when he came into the Marvel universe, he was only 20.
Hmm.
So I didn't believe Andrew. Andrew looked like a very cool motherfucker. Like the nigga was cool as a bitch in high school, bro. You can't force no
You
nigga
know,
like
like the
that.
old nigga in high school that didn't get his diploma yet.
Yeah, bro. Like that nigga was like a superstar athlete or something. Like he won't no bozo. Like he just was
Yeah, he
there.
was a super senior.
You feel me? The nigga just there because he couldn't get over his life or something. Like you didn't believe that nigga was a dork, bro. And then he was too fucking old. That. What about you? What about you? Cause yeah.
Okay. Everybody that knows me knows I have a big history of Marvel comics. I am a big fanatic. I'm a savant, damn near, in comic books. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just like how KG is savant in basketball, I'm a savant in comics. Boom. For me, the best Peter Parker, I gotta go. It's a hard fucking choice because Toby and Tom, they really resonated the best Peter Parker. Like they were both outcasts. They really ain't had no really swag, no really aura to them until they really got bit by the spider, until they really figured out who they was and all that boom boom boom. And then that's when they had all the Jones coming by their way. But you know what I'm saying? But I give it a slight edge to Tom Holland because, like you said, when he came in at the age of 20. When Tom came in, he was like 29, damn near almost pushing 30 almost. So you can really see the age difference between the Spider-Man when they played in the high schools and all that. And I kind of fuck with how they only did like one movie when Peter Parker was in high school with Toby, because yeah, brother, after this, yeah, you need to be in college or somewhere else.
Yeah.
Cause, like, come on, man. Yeah, the early 2000s showed how niggas aged. You know what I mean? Everybody seen American Pie. Everybody seen American Pie.
Jeez Louise, bro. That's
Ni-
that's.
Niggas done seen the old, niggas that grew up in the early 2000s, like high school wise niggas, yeah, niggas done seen the transformation, yeah. Niggas from early 2000s look old as hell now
Old as a bitch.
than the niggas from 2010s, from the late
Jeez.
2010s to the 2020s.
Jeez, bro. Age. They did not know how to fix that age meter, bro. That shit was terrible.
And I say granted because some of the cameras back then too, depending on the camera you
Yeah.
had, the quality wasn't that
You
good
know what I'm
either.
saying? Equipment, further advancements. I get it, but damn.
Yeah. And also, so I gotta give a slight edge to Tom because Tom played a high schooler more believable than Toby.
Respect. All right. Okay.
Now, Spider-Man wise,
Okay.
that acted like more of a spider, I give it to Andrew. And how Spider-Man used to act, because Spider-Man, he's a goofy ass character. Granted, Spider-Man has no good Spider-Man story has no happy ending at all. No happy ending. And it's fucked up that the writers had never put that in there. But Spider-Man has no happy ending. But the goofball antics and him talking shit all the time, I gotta give it to Andrew because that was basically he embodied that Spider-Man. 100% embodied that Spider-Man. Especially when he fought every villain he fought in his movies. Oh yeah, that nigga was forever talking shit. Forever talking shit. Like that nigga never took shit serious.
Mm, I think for me, it was Tom and then Andrew. Andrew was definitely. I don't know. I don't know. I just won't.
I'd say Andrew acted like more of a spider. Yeah, Andrew acted more of like him as a Spider-Man than both characters. For a second, I gotta give it to I gotta give it to Tom. I gotta give it to Toby for second, and then Tom for third.
I like the catch as far okay catchphrase wise and like just overall banter. I thought Tom and then Andrew, but as far as like hands goes, Toby than Tom. For
Bro,
real. I seen more hands given by Toby and Tom than I did by Andrew. Andrew seemed to know a lot more of like web based attacks, and Toby was out there giving hands to them niggas, bruh. Hands.
Toby, man, I just want to get cut. Toby got the greatest hands of all Spider-Man, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. I'm gonna go down the list too. I'm gonna go down by each movie. Period. I'm gonna go starting off with Spider-Man one. Starting off with Spider-Man one, my nigga. You know what I mean? He was just learning the basis of his powers. So you know what I'm saying? He ain't really get his squabbles. He ain't really have his squabbles together. All he could rely on is his spider sense. But that moment at the end when Green Goblin threw a bomb in his face and this nigga mentioned Mary Jane's name and said he's gonna have fun with her, a whole different demon woke up. I don't know what the fuck happened. That whole different. This nigga
You
Peter
know what
looked.
happened.
This nigga said, "Oh, for real? All
You know what happened.
right,
You know what
all
happened.
right, all right." Boy, that nigga put belt to ass to Goblin. Boy, that nigga had to call for reinsurance for his glider. It ended up getting killed by his own glider. Shout out to Sam Raimi, for that too, cause shown in the comments that he did get killed by his own glider. You know what I mean? Now, going on to Spider-Man 2, know what I mean?
Not me.
Spider-Man 2. First Doc Ock fight scene. Them niggas fighting in the bank. This nigga Peter over here dodging the maneuvering and shit, right? Boom. This nigga Doc Ock threw a wad of cash at him. This nigga webbed it back, said, "Here's your change." Boom. Did in the face. Boom. Got hit. Got fucked up. And the crazy thing about Doc Ock, I'm gonna let you know this too, bro. Every time Doc Ock fights Spider-Man, and every time he gets punched, this nigga gets knocked out immediately. His his hand the mechanical hands, those are the reason he keeps waking up and keeps going after him. That's generally the reason. But on but as I continue, boom, this nigga ends up kidnapping Aunt May, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going up on the wall. She said, "Hey, what's up, Spider Man? If you want to save this woman, come on, save her." So boom, this nigga said, "Oh, for real? I bet." This nigga said, "I bet." Gloves off. This nigga Spider Man goes up on that building, saves Aunt May. After he saves Aunt May, this nigga webs up to Doc Ock. He immediately start putting palm, that feet to hands on this nigga, man. Knuckles to jaw. Straight blocking this nigga the fuck out. Them niggas ended up falling off the building. Boom, 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 boom. Toby still going at that nigga. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, kicking and screaming, all that shit. Boom. Doc Ock ended up going away. Third fight, he ended up kidnapping Mary Jane. This nigga Peter whooping his ass so bad. It's getting so ugly. This nigga he's whooping his ass so bad he ended up throwing Peter off the building. With this nigga Peter ended up webbing a clock, grabbing a piece of the clock that's falling on the ground, and ended up throwing back at this nigga. This nigga I got so scared he ended up throwing that bitch back. Nigga Peter dragged him by the
Pause.
goddamn. Nigga Peter dragged him on the damn train. Ended up beating this nigga while he's on a fast moving train, whooping the shit out this nigga. It's like it's just mad. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, Doc Ock, you know what I'm saying, after that, then we go to the third movie, you know, Black Suit Spider Man. That's whole different Toby. Whole different Toby. He almost killed every nigga he fought in that movie when we put on the black suit.
That black suit was fire.
Sandman, out of here. This nigga, if Sandman was a regular nigga and he put his face on that fast moving train, that nigga would have died. That nigga, that nigga whole goal and objective was to kill this nigga Sandman. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, he beat the shit out Goblin.
Yeah, he destroyed that nigga. I seen those scenes.
And this nigga Goblin thinks shit was sweet and ended up trying to throw a bomb at my nigga Pete. This nigga said, dodge. Fuck you mean? Throwing it back at that nigga. And on top of that too, this nigga had to fight two villains at one time and still giving them niggas the ones even though he lost. Still giving them niggas the ones. So hands wise, I gotta give it to Toby. Second, I gotta give it to Tom because I really see Tom really get his squabbles in with one-on-ones with anybody for real, other than Goblin. And we all see how that went. That nigga.
Yeah. Like, I seen more hands from Toby than anything else.
But when when Aunt May died in No Way Home, and Tom actually locked the fuck in, and I seen what he did to Goblin, I was like, oh shit. And then when I see him on Brand New Day, I'll say, oh yeah, never mind. I'll never disrespect you next time, big bro. I never.
Not big bro.
I'll never disrespect you again, big bro. You got it, big bro. My fault.
Not big bro.
I love you, OG. And then, third, I got to go to Andrew.
Respect. I think we pretty much have pretty much a similar list, especially for the hands thing. Because like I said, the only movie I really seen, or only Spider-Man I really seen with the hands for real was Toby. But be that as it may, if you had the opportunity to be a part of Spider-Man's family, but it was either you was cracking his aunt, or
wait, what? What? Huh?
Or your sister is Mary J. How you gonna join his family? And here's the kicker.
Wait, hold the fuck up. Wait, what? What type of question is this? Reset that question.
If you joining Spider-Man's family, but you either cracking Aunt May and he don't like you, or your little sister is the girl that he's dating or he's trying to get at, and you don't like him. How you entering that family?
I got respect for Aunt May. So my little sister, yeah, my little sister Mary Jane, and that's impossible because I'm always fuck with Spider-Man. Because if she's fucking with Spider-Man, if she's fucking with Peter,
yeah, you stuttering, bro. See, you know that. You know if Spider-Man,
no,
you walk
I couldn't
in.
get my word out. No, I couldn't get my word out.
So
let me rephrase what I was saying.
Good.
I got respect for Aunt May, but you know what I'm saying. If my sister Mary Jane and she's fucking with Peter, and I know that Peter's Spider-Man, I'm automatically fuck with Gang.
Okay. Well, how about this? You gonna be cool walking in on like how Peter and Zendaya did when he had swung them into the house after being wanted for so long. Pants at the ankles. She was just there looked like she was finagling. You just cool with that? You just.
First of all, yes, because as a grown adult, that my sister is dating a superhero, I'm gonna have respect for their boundaries and their privacy because, like, that nigga fights villains every day. I don't know what that nigga got going on. I don't know what that nigga's fighting. If that nigga need my help with something, it's probably something literally small. Other than that,
but he's
going to
always putting your sister in danger. That's why you don't like him.
Okay, yes, I get that, but it's her decision. I can't force her. I can't force her not to fuck with somebody she doesn't love.
You're right. I'm cracking that at. You tripping? I'm cracking that at. He just not gonna like me. We just gonna have a baby boy situation.
hold on. It also depends on which ant we're talking about.
Whichever one you want. I don't care which one. I'm crack. You can have whichever one you want. I'm
Oh,
crack.
I'm going with the new one then. I'm going with the new one then. Oh, well then, if that's the case, yeah, I'm cracking new
Yeah, I'm
anime.
about to say what? But he don't
Oh,
like you.
what? I'm crack.
But he
I'm
don't
cracking new
like you.
anime.
But he don't
You
like
see,
you.
you wasn't specific about that though. You said anime. I'm thinking about old anime.
Nah. Any anime. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. Any anime.
Okay, okay, you wasn't specific. I thought
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
just talking
yeah.
about old anime. That's the only anime. Like I was like, oh nah, I can't do that anime. Hell nah.
You tripping? I'm
But
doing it.
new anime,
I'm doing the
knock
damn
the
man.
doonies off her.
You feel me? I'm doing the damn man. You tripping? I'm about to say.
Man, I'll tell you what Happy should have did to you.
Yeah, I'm not walking in to No Way Home and then you just in there finagling with my little like what? No, no, nigga. I'd rather you not
Yeah,
like me.
give me the, give me the.
You know
See,
what I mean?
I'm thinking he talking about the old aunt. I'm like, no, I'm not doing old aunt, man. But oh, you talking about new aunt? Man, please,
Yeah, bro. I'm
raw dog.
putting that into a pretzel and sending it out at the sand.
What?
You feel me?
What? Fuck Pilates. We got
Yeah,
Pilates at home.
you feel me? I'm not. Yeah, this is gonna baby. It's gonna be a baby boy situation out here in these streets. Shit. What was the what was you saying about the underdog story that you was talking to me about earlier? You said
Man,
something.
man, people gotta understand. Underdogs have the best story arc of all time. Where people, even in real life too, when people done doubted a certain person or a certain team or certain anything, and they just come back and just win it all. That shit is fire, man. And for example, I'm gonna go with remember the Titans, man.
What's your top three?
Top three stories.
Yeah, top three
Under
underdog stories.
remember the Titans. You know what I mean? Gotta go with Coach Carter. I'm gonna flip Coach Carter with team. Remember the Titans. Even though they
Ah,
didn't win it at the end, the what people expected from them it was just crazy, bro. It was just crazy. And then I gotta go with ooh, that third list is hard.
Creed.
That's man, I'm stuck. That third, fuck, it's just like, damn.
Yeah, that's why I say three because it always makes it hard.
Varsity Blues. For
Um,
sure, Varsity Blues.
I don't think I seen Varsity
Varsity
Blues.
Varsity Blues, yeah. My shit.
Okay.
About to say the coach. It's a story about a high school team. I guess they've been winning championships and shit like they've been winning championships and shit like that since like damn near the dawn of time. The dawn of time. I think they was like on its like heavy winning streak, and I think their starting quarterback ended up out for the whole season, and then their backup quarterback wasn't really known for like really anything but having a strong arm. And when he started playing, so niggas started downing him and shit like that. And the coach was racist as fuck.
Of
The coach was
course.
racist. The coach was racist as fuck.
Of course. Because you can't
And
have a
then
movie
like,
without a racist coach. Of course. Of course.
and then a couple players, that dude, a lineman, he kept getting hurt. He got got a concussion and shit like that. And like, people was putting a lot of blame on the quarterback injury because of him because he kept telling the coach that he wasn't feeling good and ended up passing out, and that's how it happened on the field. And then it's a lot of comebacks, a lot of story arcs in that movie too. You get to learn about a lot of people and on their way, to be great, and saying "fuck you, coach." So that's my top three.
Okay. I have a very, very, very unorthodox top three. I don't think you're gonna be prepared for this. So I wrote mine down. So don't mind me looking down. As the number one spot of my comeback movies, definitely Pursuit of Happiness.
Mm.
You can't beat the fact that was probably one of his best performances.
My nigga was sleeping in a public bathroom
Come on, bro. Come
with
on,
his
bro.
son.
Don't let anybody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. Lives in my head
Period.
rent free. Rent free.
Period.
Numero dos. Ahem. Super bad, bro. Like, come on, you forgot about these fucking movies? Like
Wait,
these.
that's an underdog story.
Yes, nigga, it's an underdog story. Superbad is an underdog story because these niggas were outcast, and then that party,
They
after
no, they,
that
no, they
party,
really weren't, bro.
yes,
They
they
weren't
were.
really out there.
Yes, they were.
They were, bro. No, bro, because niggas was fucking with them. What are you talking about?
No, they're they weren't.
Even Shorty was fucking with him.
That was at the party though. In the school, they won't.
Nah. Remember at
Mm.
the high, nah. Remember at the high school when he let Shorty use the pen, and she was like, okay, thank you. And then she tried to get back. He was like, nah, you good. And then she asked him about like, so you going to the party so you going to the party? And the way she was looking at this nigga, she was like, so you going to the party? She wanted this nigga to go so she can be with this nigga.
But what happened at the party though?
Oh yeah, he almost knocked the Doonies down, but she was drunk. She was drunk.
It's the underdog story of the century. These niggas were dorks.
That's not an
Let's
underdog.
not act like them niggas won't dorks and
That's not an
outcasts,
underdog
bro.
story, bro.
It
That's a
is.
that's a
And look,
coming of age. No, that's a coming of age story of like, cause Superbad is basically like a story about like young kids senior year, like just
two
leaving high
socially
school and getting
awkward
ready.
best friends trying to have a
No,
legendary
so
night before graduation. That's
it's a coming of
that's
age story, bro. That's not
but
an underdog
still
story.
they were still underdogs, bro. They weren't popular niggas. Then they went to the party and then they started to get more status. That's underdog. And then you have to kind of take it into account because if I can remember correctly, they invited them they invited them niggas and they had them get all that liquor, but that still didn't mean they were popular.
No, the dude, no, I think Seth. No, it's not Seth Rogen. Jonah Hill's character. He told them that he was the only one that was like trying to get alcohol for everybody. The two other people, they just wanted to just go to the party, just fucking have fun. Jonah Hill's character be like, nah, man, we gonna get these drinks. Everybody's gonna want to fuck with us. Everybody want to get drunk and shit like that. So they won't really fuck with it. They were just like, okay, fuck it, this our man, so let's just do it.
See, it could be a coming of age story and still be an underdog story. And then my last one is dodgeball, the true underdog story. Come on now, honorable mention to 40-year-old virgin. Even though you're probably gonna say that's not an underdog story.
Bro, yes, nigga, yes,
Every
yes,
look,
bro.
people forget that the raunchy comedies have the best underdogs plot lines, bro.
Bro,
We always forget because okay, because I wrote this down too. We're not gonna forget. I'm gonna name these out because we're gonna have honorable mentions. We're not gonna
so
forget
we got
Rocky,
to.
Creed. I think you said remember. Did you say remember the Titans?
Oh, wait. Bro, I'm fixing my whole fucking list. I can't believe I forgot about my whole, bro. I'm fixing my whole list.
Moneyball,
Number
Rudy,
one,
Hustle, Invincible, McFarlane USA, Gran Turismo, 8 Mile, The Hunger Games. These are all comeback stories.
bro, I gotta fix my list, bro.
Do your
First of
shit. Do
all,
your shit. Do your shit.
I'm refixing my whole list because I can't believe I forgot about one of my favorite sports movies of all time. Number one, all of Rocky movies. I don't give a fuck, and I'm including Creed. And I'm including Creed. All of my Rocky movies, including Creed.
Great.
That's number one.
Okay.
Bro, that's so, bro. Rocky movies, bro. I dead ass shed a tear every time I watch a Rocky movie.
I can believe that.
No, like when in Rocky 2 when him and Apollo rematch for the title belt, boom, them niggas, bro. Bro, to this day I still reenact that whole scene, bro. That's one of my favorite scenes of all time. They going out, boom, boom, boom. Both of them get knocked down. I was like, ah. I'm like, get out, Rock, get out, Rock, get out. Even though I've seen it a million times, like I dead ass still be like, yo, get out, Rock, get out, Rock. Don't let me get out, Rock. And then when he did it, and then when he got that belt, and then when he grabbed the mic, and he was like, yo, Adrian, I did it, bro. My nigga, that shit's just different, man.
Hey,
What,
this probably not going to be the best thing I'm finna say. But remember the part where he was calling for that shorty and
Oh, he got Adrian. Adrian. Oh, this nigga so fucked up, bro.
Oh.
This nigga just had to ruin the fucking moment. But this nigga just had to say, Adrian.
Bro, that shit was funny as fuck, bro. Every time
Bro, that shit,
I just
fuck,
think of that shit.
bro. But get past that, bro. That's like, it's so many memorable, bro. Rocky, bro. That's literally like, I remember when I first seen that shit, bro. When I, and and I gotta know, and for number two, I gotta separate.
Oh gosh, that's so funny.
For number two, I gotta put the wood. That's a great underdog story. It's a coming of age and underdog story because I see myself in Mike because him coming into Los Angeles, not knowing nobody, and ended up finding the girl. You know what I'm saying? They don't and you know what he go like him experiencing life in Los Angeles, growing up, and him finding himself and becoming a man. You know what I'm saying? And getting the girl at the end, especially when they started growing up and it was at the wedding. That's another one too. And then for three, I gotta put this between for three, I gotta put Remember the Titans, and then for a bonus, I gotta put Coach Carter. Got to. That's
Yeah.
my official list for sure. Official list.
Yeah, see, I respect the fact that you have all like very serious movies. See me, I feel like I relate a little bit more to the nonsensical stories of just like the shit that these niggas is going through. Like super bad. Unfortunately, I've had an instance of, well, I didn't have to buy the liquor, but I've had an instance of thinking that you were going to an event and that shit was supposed to be everything that it was going to be, and it's just like, damn,
That
like
shit was ass.
that shit is not it. And it was supposed to be this supposed to be the one big hurrah, and like you know
You like
now. It's like, man, now we done we done wasted our night. You going to this school, I'm going to this school. Now we not gonna be friends. I've had that whole situation happen before. So that's why that was on my list. And then the dodgeball, that's just probably one of the best underdog stories I've ever seen. I
Bro,
don't care what nobody says.
you can dodge a wrench.
But you
You can
can't
dodge a
dodge a ball.
ball. Nigga said what?
You can't dodge a ball. No,
Nigga hit him immediately in that nigga chest.
but say if you can dodge a wrench, no, you can't dodge a wrench. If you can dodge a ball is one thing, but you can't dodge no
That
fucking
nigga,
wrench.
bro, them nigga said what? Immediately he said boom. I said oh.
If you can dodge a car, you can dodge a ball. It's for the parody movie.
Nah. When that nigga got killed by that sign, it was fucked up, but that shit was funny because it was just out the blue. I was like, yo, what the hell?
Yeah, that shit came out of nowhere. That shit is peak comedy. Peak random raunchy comedy. That's dry humor at its best.
Them niggas just walking through a casino, just laughing, celebrating. Next thing you know, boom! I said,
Boom.
oh.
You're just like, oh my gosh. No, hey, I forgot to say this when we were talking about Spider-Man, so I'm not gonna harp on this. But you remember the part in with Toby, right? And they had that kid. That sign was falling on the kid, and that nigga said, "Come on, kid, move." That little nigga was just like, "That, bro." During my research, bro, that shit had me in tears, bro.
That's one thing I fuck with all the Spider-Man movies. All of them show you why Peter Parker's a real New York nigga.
Come on, kid, move, nigga. That little, bro. As a kid, bro, you gotta have that nigga had the motherfucking survival skills as a taco meat. Like that shit is crazy. You got to sign. He had plenty of time to run.
As kids, we're so fascinated about like so much shit. Like, say like a building exploded right now, nigga, we're gonna stop and immediately look until something like officially stops, and we're like our senses are gonna be so oblivious to everything that's going on around us.
Oh, we're cooked.
What the fuck's going on?
Ain't no Spider-Man coming to save a niggas. Then we're cooked. And ain't no underdogs. Ain't no underdog story there.
Nigga, no. Nigga, you think you about to be the next Marvel character? No, nigga, you're about to be in a hospital for the rest of your life.
Nigga, fuck that. You finna be in the shadow realm. You think you gonna survive a fucking TV or a large screen TV coming off a building falling off you? Absolutely not. I've realized that shit in the movies is not real. Debris falling from the sky, something's gonna hit you.
Nigga, what? And it's gonna be one dumb nigga be like, boom. They're gonna be looking for they're gonna be looking for they're gonna be looking down, be like, what the fuck? They're like, yeah. He's like,
he's,
killed off impact, buddy.
he's gonna. Oh my gosh, he's gonna dodge it. No, instant trauma.
Instagram me.
That's instant. Oh fuck, bro. That's crazy, man. And nigga getting hit, thinking he finna dodge some TV, like dodge a building debris. Like imagine you in New York and somebody run into the motherfucking just a opera building and you just beside it, and the fucking flying debris. First of all, by the time you look up like this,
Imagine if that shit happened. And the car just comes flying into the building while you stand up beside it.
two superheroes is just fighting, and then it's just a car. Boom.
Here's my thing, bro. Here's my question, bro. You know, as a superhero, as a super comic book savant, man, if this shit really happened in real life, how do niggas get reimbursed for the damage that's being caused in the city?
You fucking don't. That's the problem. There's no grand insurance plan. No, there's no grand insurance plan. Your car is fucked. That's why they don't like them niggas, because if your car gets tossed, that shit gets tossed. Like imagine, like we talked about this off camera before, but imagine you living in fucking what's the city called? In New York, while Spider-Man and all them niggas is running rampant. Like think about it.
Like a building, like a building. What say like you're getting like you're living through superhero times, and boom, you see a nigga get thrown through your building, like your house or whatever building, and your house gets destroyed. Who pays for that?
You. That's your bill.
No, bro. That's a city.
Bro, the city's not paying for that.
That's the city's problem, bro.
They're not paying for that.
Yes, they have to.
Think about it.
Owns the building, they do.
Yeah, but think about it. They didn't cause the damage. Spider-Man did.
But the damage is still happening in the city. So
but Spider-Man did it.
No. If the damage is happening and the city owns a certain building or a certain land that I'm living on, and damage is costing my household, the city is paying for that. Or the richest man that's involved with the superheroes is paying for that. And I'm talking to you, Tony Stark, you motherfucker.
Listen, the only thing that they're gonna get is arrested if they can catch them. The city, I don't think the city. Matter of fact, I think
it's not gonna happen.
I think it's probably gonna be on some shit where it's gonna be like the landlord is gonna have to pay for it. The city's probably not gonna be gonna pay for that.
No, it can't be the landlord. The government has to pay for it.
Why?
It has to.
Why?
It has to.
Why?
If it's owned by this, if like whatever city shit, like whatever happens, whatever city you're living in, and whatever property or whatever you're living on is owned by the state or owned by the government, they have to pay for that. They have to pay for that. Now, granted, I understand with the cold car situation. Okay, that's different. But a household or anything like that, nah. Bro.
No.
City wise, the government. It's like just the same as you get into like a car accident in like the city streets. Like you get into an accident in the city streets, like that's owned by like you get into an accident by a vehicle that's owned by the city. You get hit by a car or something like that.
Yeah, the business pays for that. The business pays for that. That like I don't think you okay. I see where you're going. I see what you're saying, but it's a veil protecting the city. Put it like this: the city it owns the property, but they sublease it to people. So the city is just like a McDonald's. You paying for the name. They're getting a percentage. But if something happens, you're blaming the business. So whoever owns that business is the one that's paying you.
So say like you're driving in the street, right, and a big ass pothole just happens to enter in the middle of the street, right, and your car gets damaged. Who's paying for that?
So in a rare occasion, if the people that did not fix the
who's paying for it? Who's paying for it?
I'm about to tell you, if the people that fixed that street work for the state, then whoever the state is contracting to, they're gonna pay for it. But if the state workers did it, then yeah, okay, then they're paying for that. But it's very rare. But it's very rare. But listen to me, it's very rare that the state workers are gonna come out there and do that. They're gonna subcontract it because it's just cheaper. and then it's gonna be a liability thing. That's the only reason why I'm saying what I'm saying to you, because you would be right in any other context. But because I know you got to think about how sneaky and conniving government officials and how government policy is. If a car goes through the building of a government building, or matter of fact, let's just say you got a penthouse up there. Whoever owns that penthouse is gonna have to pay for that shit. So if the building is owned, the landlord of that building is gonna have to pay for that shit, not the city. The city, the city is gonna get mad at Spider-Man. That's why they don't fuck with them niggas. Hey, you're causing damage to the city. And so now we're gonna have to fix the city. But now the landlord is gonna have to deal with the payments. So they're gonna be the ones that are gonna have to pay you out of pocket. That's why I'm saying
How the fuck you mad at Spider-Man, nigga? He ain't create these.
he didn't.
Y'all did.
He didn't. You're right. I don't know why niggas be mad at superheroes for real. I think this should just be an insurance policy that covers the shit that they damage.
Now certain superheroes, okay, y'all definitely some of y'all villains y'all definitely created. Now let's just get it. Batman, granted, a lot of granted, a lot of shit didn't happen because of the city, but buddy, you're also the reason why.
Batman is the reason. I heard his only power is white privilege. He could be the reason.
Yeah, it is. That and money. But he got hands though. He been with the Tibetan monks. He got hands.
He better have hands. All that fucking money he got. Imagine a nigga that got mad bread and is a superhero that don't got no fucking hands. You just a damn wizard at that point. You're a fucking warlock. Actually, nah, you're not even a warlock. You a waste of skin. Somebody run up on you, you cooked, nigga. Like imagine a nigga like Joker, bro. That nigga gonna hit you from a distance and you just fucked. Like,
no, he ain't gonna hit you from a distance. This nigga gonna already have that shit planned. No matter where you go or where you're sitting at, you're gonna get hit. Whatever this nigga Joker has planned, you're gonna get hit in close radius. It doesn't matter.
Alright.
And niggas seen it in comics and movies and TV shows. Nigga, you're going to get hit regardless.
I remember that nigga exploding the fucking hospital. Bruh, think about it. You at the fucking hospital visiting your damn grandmama. Your grandmama matter of fact, no. Your wife just had a fucking kid. You walking out the hospital. You like, man, I'm finna go ahead into the house, set this house up. You turn around, he's boom, 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 boom. You just see Joker walking out like this. What do you do?
With a big ass smile on his face.
What do you do? What the fuck do you do? Who's paying for that?
No. Imagine just seeing this nigga Joker release toxic laughing gas while smiling and laughing on a big ass air balloon in the middle of the street. What do you do with that?
Who's like niggas is out here living a regular life while this is happening. Who's paying for this? Mentally and physically, who's paying for this? It ain't the city, bro. Donald Trump ain't coming out from Washington D.C. to New York to come tell these niggas to stop. Nope. The governor ain't coming out the fucking office to tell these niggas to stop, or he get hit by a flying fire hydrant. Like, that nigga, nah, bro. It's the New York niggas that's wearing orange and blue in them streets, flooding the streets. That's gonna be dealing with that shit.
Taking up all that time and space for no fucking reason.
No.
For no fucking reason, bro. There's too much shit going on in New York for them to have superheroes, bro.
It's way too much shit going on in New York. It's like this, like it's like this, bro. It's that mad niggas.
That's why I say Spidey to go, cause like, my nigga, it's so much shit going on, so much shit happening, so much things being built around New York, and you're still able to fight criminals and do all this other shit you doing, bro.
Yo, bro, yeah, you're a real nigga.
You're a goat.
You're a real nigga for that.
I would have gave up my first week of being Spider-Man, but him as a real nigga, he couldn't do that. No, bro. Just imagine you being Spider-Man while the Knicks winning the championship.
Nigga, I'd be out there in the streets with them niggas. Fuck you mean?
No, like, and you see the shit that the New York niggas been doing. Like, them niggas been beating the shit out niggas just cause.
That's what I'm saying. I would have been out there. I would have been letting off steam, nigga. been, been letting fuck you me. I would have been out there beating the shit out of New Yorkers. What? And I love New York. Don't get me wrong. But if the niggas would have went crazy and I'm Spider Man, oh yeah, nah, I'm having a bad day.
Nah,
I'm walking through the streets knocking niggas out.
using the Knicks championship, using that shit as an excuse to just beat the shit out of
I'm
niggas
finna
as
walk down
Spider
the
Man is
block and knock
hilarious.
niggas out, bro. Like niggas not going they gonna hate to see me coming. I'm Miles Morales. I promise you. Matter of
And
fact,
that's the thing too.
I'm
Doing
Negro
it in
Morales.
nowadays, where you see a lot of Spider Man niggas walking around New York, niggas not gonna know who the actual Spider Man is,
Nope.
so you can really get away with it.
And I'm only gonna be hitting niggas that's doing wrong. Like I promise you, it's not gonna be no niggas that's just out there celebrating. It's the moment I see you step out to left, slinging your shit. Matter of fact, I might grab you with a web and toss you across the fucking building. You just don't know what's gonna happen. Just know that if you step out of line,
You
you
gonna fight? Hey, you gonna punch a nigga with a Spurs jersey on?
nigga, I'ma hit any nigga that's acting. Nah, you can have a Spurs jersey on. Like I
No,
said,
but you a New Yorker though.
I know. But the moment you step out of line, I can't just be hit. I'm Spider Man. I can't just be. You feel me? Like if I was Deadpool, yeah.
Like just imagine you see this nigga Goblin, right? The Knicks just won. You see this nigga Goblin just in the middle of the streets in New York and just causing havoc with New Yorkers.
I'm going to beat the dog shit out of Goblin. Like I'm gonna walk up to this nigga and I'm going to do everything I can to show him that I'm going to mercilessly beat the dog shit out of him. And I'm gonna hold him up in the air and toss him for anybody. I'm gonna say anybody that wants to try me today, come take your pick.
This is an example.
Yeah, come take your pick. And then I'm gonna throw this nigga Goblin down a manhole so he doesn't come back up here. Cause we don't need that nigga doing that shit again. Cause he probably not gonna be no light shit. Let's be real.
Thing, bro. That's the as Goblin like Goblin's not like Goblin's a person, but he's more of a like an entity, like a mind thing. Like I was like, it's hard to explain because like I wouldn't say he's like a ghost. I would say entity. I say that. That's a proper word, right?
I guess. Entity.
What?
Entity
Yeah.
possibly, yeah.
He's like an unseen being.
Oh, yeah, entity.
Yeah, he's like an unseen being because he's only in Norman Osborn's head.
Oh,
So
that's
he's like,
nigga, what? Oh, I'm beating the dog shit out of him then. What? I'm fucking him up. He's only in my head? Oh, I'm going to mercilessly
I say, you
murk
see No
this
Way Home,
nigga.
right?
No,
Well, you seen any movie with Goblin in it?
just the Spider, like the one with Tobey Maguire.
Okay, so you see you see how you see when he lets Norman take over and just let him be him,
Mm-hmm.
and when he gets that switch,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I'm gonna beat the dog shit out that nigga, bro. Like I'm gonna
So
beat
it's
the
like
wolf shit out. Matter
you
of
can
fact,
continue to you can no say you can continue to beat the dog shit out of him, but eventually Goblin's gonna go back into hiding, and then eventually when he feels like just coming out and just taking like let's cause him havoc, he's gonna eventually do that.
it's all right.
So if you put him in it, so if you put him in a manhole, and if you put him in a manhole, is where he can Norman, if you put him in a manhole, Goblin's gonna probably still take over just to get out, and then once he gets out, he'll let Norman take over just to like seem like he's having a normal life, living a normal life, playing the game, playing devil's advocate, where say you Spider Man, and you thinking like, and you're having a normal day. Next thing you know, you see this nigga Goblin, like you sense this nigga Goblin sneaking up on you, just beating the shit out of you until you get your leg back.
Tell that nigga Goblin pull up on me anytime.
That's why
Anytime.
you're a real nigga, bro.
Anytime.
That's why you're a real nigga. That's why you're a real nigga. Duck no fades.
None. But back to these niggas out here in the streets doing wrong. I'm gonna hit any. I'm gonna. All it's gonna take is one punch, bro. One. Spider Man is going to hit. I'm gonna hit a nigga so hard they're gonna bounce off the ground like a New York basketball. Like it's
You're gonna
just.
kill him.
I'm going to
You're gonna
murk.
kill him.
I'm going to yeah. Nah, 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 nah. Let me take that back.
I say yeah, say yeah, bro. You're gonna kill them. I say if you talking about you're gonna give it all your God, you underestimate how strong this nigga Spidey
Yeah, I
is.
be forgetting. We forgetting.
If this nigga Spider Man really lets loose, he could kill literally everybody he punches.
Well, maybe I'll probably just backhand a couple motherfuckers to knock them out.
You know, you can still punch a nigga. You just gotta know how hard you gotta punch him.
I don't feel
So
like
they just
I don't feel like doing that. I just want to backhand smack niggas that's tough and then knock them out. Like I want to do this, mock, like just mock, walking down the street like Bernie Mac and like that President movie. When, you remember that joint? He was like, bah, just backhand niggas, bah. Yeah,
he said
yeah,
he said, "Hey, how are you doing it?"
yeah. I want to have
That's
niggas. I want to have
hard.
niggas passing out like fucking Mario after he gets a fucking when he runs out of lives in any Super Mario movie. Just whoa, 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 every time. Just mock, 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 mock until I feel better. I ain't gonna be killing them. I ain't gonna be killing nobody like anybody from Invincible. The nigga that just you touch a motherfucker and they just die. But like,
Nah, nah. I'm about to say Invincible. You can hold Invincible. You can hold back. Them niggas just decide not to hold back because
yeah, see,
they say if you hold back, you a bitch.
yeah, see, nah, I can't be living like that. That's too much. Yeah, I get it, but I just can't be living like that.
I understand them. Like, yep. I say I feel good. I could live as a Viltrum. Being a Viltrum, I could definitely do that. But I wouldn't live as a people. I couldn't do that. Nah, I couldn't do that.
From what I know,
I just
I just would leave them niggas alone, bro. Them niggas is menaces.
that's the thing, bro. You can leave them niggas alone, and them niggas still gonna want to fuck with you just because you like
Exactly,
let me
bro. Like,
see you
what the
pussy.
fuck, bro? It's like, damn. But that's for another time, bro. I think that all in all, if I had to really, 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 really tell you the truth, as Spider-Man, I probably would not be a superhero. I'd probably be dead. I'd probably end up turning into Deadpool. I'd probably end up fucking a couple people up just because I
You
feel
wouldn't
like
be
it.
Spider Man.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
You would.
You feel me?
You wouldn't be Spider Man.
I'd probably give up on the character. I'd probably be like, you know what? I don't like Spider-Man ish things. Niggas is bothering me. I just want to go out here and go do whatever the fuck I want to do. I think this is why I like Deadpool. And I tell y'all niggas this all the time. Deadpool is my favorite person. Niggas fucking
But
hilarious.
Deadpool is one of my favorite people too. But
It's that butt.
and the
Go
writers
that
done a
damn butt.
great job with him too. The writers done a great job. But damn, Deadpool, I couldn't be him. He's such a fucked up character. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he had to go through some shit. I will say I wouldn't want to go through what he went through. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Fuck.
Bro, when you get it, bro, when you get a chance, cause they don't have it in the movies, but in the comics, Deadpool has a lot of voices in his head, right? Where that he listens to.
I
He has
believe
a
it.
lot of voices that talks to him and all that, that helps him break the fourth wall and all that and
I
all that.
believe it.
In the in the comics. So just imagine you like so in the comics, look up my Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. You know all those voices in his head that tells him like what to do and what not to do and all that?
Mm-hmm.
All them voices go away, and he just has his one voice, and that one voice just says, "Kill everybody,"
Oh.
and that's exactly what he does.
All right. Fuck. Well, all right. I think that's a good note to end that on. Well, everybody, thank you for tuning in.
Let's say, don't get me wrong, Deadpool's a dope ass guy. I love Deadpool, but I like go to the like, yeah, he's a fun joking character, but go through the history of that nigga, bro. Yeah, that nigga is fucked up.
Thank you guys for tuning into the Yappalot podcast. This has been another great episode. To my left is your boy Groove. I am your boy Jay. And tune in every Friday at 7 p.m. Fuck. That was insane. I didn't know Deadpool was that dark of a character. Well, either way,
We'll talk about it more when we get off camera, when we get off the pod.
either way, Yappalot Pod out. Catch y'all niggas later, man.
Yes, sir. All right. So bad, but you talk.